Hello, friends, and welcome to another First and Last podcast where we watch TV shows and such. Joe will explain it later, I promise. My name is Josh, and with me I have Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What's up?
We in the new spot we sit in a different circle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
where Joe's on my left,
order.
and now you're on my right, Jimmy. And it's weird.
Oh,
You have to go clockwise now.
But I'm still say the names. But I started to look at Jimmy when I was saying Joe.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Do we need to switch spots?
Do it right now.
We'll think about
no.
it. Just hear a
Pretty
bunch
comfy.
of shuffling around.
Just a bunch of mic hits for
Just
2 minutes. Just
Edit in some sounds of furniture knocking over and like plates breaking.
yeah, I'm sure everything will be great. Well, this is the first episode of season 10.
We did
Oh
it.
man, it is.
We've arrived.
This is where the show starts to jump the shark because we've made it to. We've got enough shows for
We're syndicated.
for
now.
syndication. Yeah.
I mean, we had enough syndicated shows like a while
ago.
Season 4.
Yeah.
That's so many. That's so much TV.
But and yet it's such little TV compared to if we watched all of it.
Yeah, right. That's
So
the
I
point.
think we're doing great.
I feel great. How many seasons was Frasier? 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 9 or is it 10?
Are you just trying to like add up how many TV shows that me
Just
and
trying to be
Jimmy
better
maybe
than
watched the
Frasier.
whole? Or-
I'm just trying to see if we beat Frasier.
Oh, yeah, I think we
I think it's 10.
so we're about to beat Frasier.
Oh, wait, is it 11?
It is 11.
Oh, not quite to Frasier.
Is that some sort of like weird milestone that's been in your head, Joe? Like once we beat Frasier,
Yeah.
I'm just not showing up ever again.
Yeah, once we hit that episode 1 of season 12, you'll never see me again.
There is in IMDb in episode 12.1, like ready for a reboot to happen at any moment.
Just got it queued up.
What if Frasier did that thing where like I know like Buffy did it, I think Smallville did it,
Mm-hmm.
where when they were finished, they just became comics, like graphic novels, and like it was like season
There's a bunch of
like
canon,
season 10 or 9 of Buffy was just a graphic novel.
right? And X-Files. Didn't X-Files do that as well?
I think that season 12 of Frasier would work well as a podcast because it could just be him like hosting his radio show, like in audio
Man.
form.
And like Niles could guest star or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah,
That'd be
people
easy.
chime in, but it would be mostly the radio show.
Wow, I think you're really onto something.
Yeah,
Actually,
Kelsey, holler at me. I've got some scripts.
KG.
Have you guys seen have you guys seen? You've definitely not seen this, but there's a movie that came out like last year. I just gotta look up the name of it now, but it's starring Kelsey Grammer as like a washed up like pop star.
Ooh.
And it's like a musical featuring songs written by Rivers Cuomo of Weezer.
Excuse me?
Yes. This is that movie. That's the entire premise of this movie called trying to
Frasier.
get IMDb to load. Scrolling down past the like trivia. What is just like the movies, his filmography.
He's just been in. I went to IMDb and just saw what he was, and he's been in so many things in 2021. Was it 2021 or 22 or
It was
2020?
2021 or possibly 2020. The 2021. The space between.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Mickey Adams, an eccentric has-been rock musician, loses his grip on reality, all while his record label is looking to drop him. Yeah, it's starring starring Kelsey Grammer, like singing songs about being a sad old man, and these songs are written by Rivers Cuomo.
That's weird.
I don't remember how I found this, but like, I think I was looking up Rivers Cuomo on Spotify or something, and like this came up, and I was like, "What is this musical?" It's like I've listened to the songs; they're not good,
Aw.
but like this is a thing that happened.
Huh.
I mean, I'm mildly interested now, though.
Yeah, right.
I mean, this would be like a really good, like, why don't we all just watch this movie together? Because what a spectacle.
Yeah.
Is that our next movie review on the podcast? A special
Kelsey
one-off?
Grammer's movie.
Kelsey Grammer's movie,
Kelsey
The Space
Grammer's
Between.
Weezer movie.
Sounds great.
It's on Paramount Plus right now.
Oh, no. Of course it is, though, because Paramount Plus sucks. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
They have the garbage.
You have terrible UI, I'll tell you that right now. Awful. Joe, what's first and last for anybody who thought I'd start a podcast on season 10?
Welcome to season 10.
This is Joe's opportunity to change what our podcast is, you know?
Just like
Oh, man, what do you got?
yeah. Each week we pick a recipe and we make it from scratch.
And we just describe it using words.
But we only do the first and last direction of the recipe.
Yeah, we only read the first and last direction and we make up whatever else in between.
The last direction in most recipes is like, and let sit for 5 minutes.
Yeah, let this cool.
It's like set a pot of boiling water and then let cool, and then we have to make a lasagna
And
in between.
Yeah, and what's the Oh man.
No, so we don't. Instead, we take a TV show, set a pot to boil, and then let it cool. We take a TV show, we watch only the pilot and only the finale. In between, we make predictions to try to see if we can guess what's going to happen in the finale based on what we saw in the pilot. A lot of times, it does not pan out. We make about 4 predictions per episode per person, and we hit on less than half of those.
1 if we're lucky per person.
Yeah,
if we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
That's a good day.
Less than half per episode. So yeah, it's like 1 per
You just saying what we 1 per
show.
But I mean, it's obviously
Wow. Edit those together as a sentence.
I was trying to do math real quick, and I think it maybe comes out on average that like one of us will get 1 prediction per episode.
Yeah, there's 12 predictions made, and I think on average 1 of those 12 predictions is probably right.
Yeah, 1 to 2, I would say.
1 to 2. Yeah.
I'll break out the math from last week.
Let's do the math. I remember. Well, I got less than 1 per season, but
Jimmy, there's
show
someone
per
at
season.
my front door.
Okay, fine.
It looks like it's a man holding a bag.
It's the bagman.
It's the bagman. While Jimmy's gone, Joe, what show are we gonna watch?
This week I picked a show called The Blindspot.
The Blind Side, starring Sandra Bullock.
No, but I mean, there's gonna be a Blindside show eventually, right? That's ripe for a TV show. You got a big guy who plays football.
I mean that show's like old though.
The
Or
Blindside.
the movie.
Oh yeah.
So like, you think they're gonna? I feel like the Blind Side's lost its, like it's too far gone. Like if they're gonna make a show,
Like
for
they're
that.
not. That's like people are gonna be like, you make a Blindside movie in 2022. People are gonna be like, what was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna know what the Blind Side is,
Okay.
but like now.
Yeah. Do they care? But no, it's The Blind Spot. And like.
Hell yeah.
Typically with these things that I have not seen ever, I like to not read anything, but I just wanted to remind myself that this was the show that I was thinking it was by reading the Wikipedia. And yeah, so like the premise that you get from the whatever NBC teasers that they showed was like a girl wakes up naked in Times Square and she's got a bunch of tattoos and that's it. And they don't know where she came from or what her deal is. I want to note that the last show that I picked was Kyle XY, which was a guy wakes up naked in the woods.
Yeah, question is this tattooed girl? What's her belly button scenario?
This is a
Does she have a
theme for
belly
Joe
button?
now.
Yeah, it's just always a person wakes up naked and doesn't know where they are.
Guy who doesn't want any form of sexual activity in his shows likes naked people
like
in his
naked,
shows.
gooey people.
And confused.
There's
I
no
assume
confirmation
it's,
that she's gooey in The Blind Spot, but we'll see.
Okay, so this
TBD.
show looks like it
on
went
the goo.
5 seasons, exactly 100 episodes.
Oh, get that syndication.
September 21st, 2015 to July 23rd, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, that's pretty recent.
So yeah, not too long ago did it end. Did it end?
It looks like a CW show to me by what I've seen of it. It just has that vibe to me. Also, like, it makes me think of Memento. Have you guys seen that film?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember Sammy Jenkins?
I just assume. But also, did you talk about how it's Jamie Alexander, who is Lady Sif for the Marvel fans, for the Thor fans. Also, the 18-year-old high school girl who makes Dennis go to the prom with her in It's Always Sunny in season 1.
Yeah, I did not make that connection. Did we watch a different show with her in it?
We must have.
Because
we've talked about this.
Because I think like
At
maybe
some point.
last season is when we watched a show with her in it. And I didn't make the connection of who she was until then.
Yeah, whatever that was, I don't think she was like the main person like in this. This show came out after she was Lady Sif, like oh, she's like a bigger name now because she's in major movies.
Because she's in a Marvel movie.
Yep.
She was in Thor?
Yep, she's in the first couple of Thors. And then she's like weirdly not in the last one. And I don't remember what that was about. If that had to do with her blind spot, like she couldn't get out of filming or something. They just kind of wrote around it.
She couldn't get out of her NBC show to get into a Marvel
You think if you would have signed an NBC show contract, you would have been like, yeah, but like if I need to film a Marvel movie, I'm going to need like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we're going to have to work around that.
Yeah. It was weird. Because you know how Thor has the like his like little crew of like Asgardian
her, the little dwarf man.
It's her and the crew.
Yeah, he has like a fellowship of
and
the
like
ring.
the crew is all in that like third the
Ragnarok?
what's the director's name?
Taika Waititi.
Yeah. They're all there except for her.
What did she do to Waititi?
We don't know. We don't know.
Okay, so this lady wakes up in the middle of Times Square. A lot of tattoos. Is it like prison break level tattoos where it's like you don't see him and then she like lifts up her shirt and instead of she has a belly button but it's just covered in tattoos, or it's like they're like not on her face, right?
Her belly button is tattooed on.
I think Jimmy's got it right. I think in picture like Memento where it's like all over different spots and like they're all like different clues. Like they'll say like don't touch the doorknob, and like eventually she'll find out what don't touch the doorknob means.
Okay. Yeah, man, you can make that last for 5 seasons.
Yeah. Season 10 they're just like, oh, look behind my kneecap, there's like a little
Ooh, ouch.
little Elmo here that I didn't see before.
Yeah.
What does this Elmo mean?
I'm assuming that she's going to wake up in the middle because I've never seen this.
Evil Elmo.
I've never seen this nor even heard of this show.
Yeah.
So she's going to, this is my episode 1 prediction before we get into it. She wakes up in the middle of Times Square. She's naked. She's got a lot of tattoos all over her. There's one item next to her. Like, you know, she's like naked, but there's like a yardstick, you know, but a yardstick.
What was I measuring?
Yeah. And then like people find her, the cops come, she goes to like the precinct or whatever, and they're like, who are you? What's going on? She's like, I don't know. What's your name? She doesn't know. I was like, you got a lot of tattoos. And she's like, shit, I don't remember having tattoos. And then there's like, but you had this yardstick and there's like blue paint on it. And she's like, oh man, was I painting and measuring something? And that comes in, and at the very end, like her dad walks in and it's like, Megan. And that's the show.
Where have you been?
Yeah. He's just pissed. And it's Kelsey Grammer.
God, yes, that would be amazing.
We'd be so lucky.
So that's what's gonna happen in the first episode.
Cool. Do you think she has a belly button or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she has 2 belly buttons.
Ooh. She's got like one on the back.
But no, like, butthole or something. I'm sorry. Edit that out immediately.
I can't edit that out. That's so funny.
Maybe she has a tattooed butthole.
That poor girl.
The FBI is like, does she poop? And they're just like, I thought it'd be rude to ask, so we don't know.
We're waiting to see.
Oh, interesting. So, I looked up the first episode's name. so I could say it on the
Mhm.
podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
And it's called Yardstick?
well, so I guess I don't know what to say about it because
It's gotta be pilot,
so
right?
it's not. So it's
What?
title / anagram. So it looks like every every single episode has a title, and that title is also an anagram for something.
Okay.
So should I
Man,
tell
that
you
seems
guys what the
exhausting.
title and the anagram is for the first one?
Are you saying because like the anagram might be like the solution to the episode or something?
I mean, I don't think this is a solution because I think it's just the question that everyone wants to know. I'll just tell you for this
I
one.
stopped waiting, and the IMDb just says pilot.
Really weird. Well, I'm on Wikipedia,
Okay.
and it says the title is "Woe Has Joined."
The Woe Has Joined.
yeah,
like
like
WOE.
WOE, yeah.
Okay.
Woe Has Joined.
But the anagram is "Who is Jane Doe?" You know, so the anagram is obviously just like what
so
you
it
want to know.
tells you what it is? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well,
On
then
Wikipedia,
I'm
it
wondering.
does.
I'm wondering then.
I
if,
bet it doesn't on. Does it say number 2 is a stray owl?
Yeah, but I know the answer to that.
Okay. So, yeah, IMDb doesn't tell you the...
Okay. So I guess what that means is once we're done, I think now, before we get into this, listeners and you guys, before we get into this, I think what we're going to do is we need to watch the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then if, what is this on Hulu?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hulu.
Okay. If Hulu only gives us the title and not the anagram, then what we need to do is our fifth prediction needs to be solving the anagram.
Yes. I'm into it.
That might be the only prediction we need.
I'm trying to figure out a stray owl right now.
It's someone's name. Just say. It's Taylor Shaw.
Bull crap.
Okay.
So like we might not get those. Yeah. I mean, the anagram to the finale is probably like it's the end or something like that. But we'll find out.
Yeah.
So okay, let's watch the first episode of The Blindspot. Woe Has Joined, or if Jimmy's looking up information, pilot. Which
It's just Blindspot.
just
There's no
Blindspot. So we're gonna watch the first episode, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Blindspot. Hulu says it's just called season premiere. We thought it was called Woe Has Joined. Woe Has
Woe Has Joined.
Woe Has Joined, or Jane Doe something.
Who is Jane
Who
Doe?
is Jane Doe?
Mm.
I can't even get the anagram that I remembered, much less the anagram we just tried to solve. Jimmy, do you have a write-up?
Yeah. A beautiful naked amnesiac is found in Times Square, covered in fresh tattoos, one of which is the name of FBI Special Agent Kurt Weller.
Sullivan Stapleton is his.
Sullivan Stapleton, who is Australian, by the way. He sounded like such a bro. Like he reminded me of Duffy, of Dennis Duffy from 30 Rock. He's got that like manly, like scruffy, like I kind of mumble a little bit.
Hey, dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was
I hate it.
getting too
I
far
hated
ahead of getting too far ahead, but right at the end when he had like a knife to his throat, he was like, "Just take the shot," and I was like, "Why are you talking like that?"
It's like I can't. Like I know what you're saying, but like why? Stop it.
Come on, just do it.
Can we trust him? Harvey Dent.
Wish.
Well, how was everyone's?
So a lot more happens than
yeah.
what that was in that.
Right
it.
away. Just quick thoughts. Did everyone enjoy it?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Could have been.
I don't know if it's gonna hold my attention, but like I'm very interested.
Yeah.
What's going on with these tattoos?
Yeah, I'm just like, how is this going on for 100 episodes?
Yeah.
Does she even have 100 tattoos? I mean, probably.
They're just gonna
Maybe.
keep finding new ones. Like, oh, didn't see this before. It's got a map of California.
Well, they even already like, so she wakes up. I mean, to a quick synopsis is there's a bag in the middle of Times Square. It says like, it's a little tag on it. It says call the FBI.
It's like a duffel bag.
Yeah, a duffel bag.
Yeah.
Let's just say big enough to hold a human.
Yeah, just big
One
enough.
human body.
Because she's inside of it, naked, covered in tattoos. So the FBI comes, they find her. She's got a tattoo on her back that says Kurt Weller, FBI.
Mm-hmm.
So then they call him.
Very on the nose.
He comes, and then they, scan her whole body, get her all her tattoos, find out that she doesn't remember anything because she was like drugged to high hell and like got an induced not coma, well maybe, but
Induced amnesia.
Induced amnesia, and then I guess is that every episode they just pick one tattoo and then it somehow is the thing that's happening that day?
Yeah, must be.
I think that's like the genius and the problem with a show like this, right? Is that like, okay, the first tattoo was so blatant, and then they can't really ever get to all these tattoos because it's always going to be, oh, this tattoo is the relevant thing that we have to deal with right now.
Yeah,
and
so
next week is going to be a different one that, oh shit, we're dealing with this tattoo now.
Yeah, there's always going to be a date. There's always a date in every single tattoo.
Yeah, because this one was like behind her ear or something, that it was a address and date.
Yeah.
And the date was today.
In like Mandarin or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it was super small behind her ear. So there could be so many individual tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch. I mean, they already dug into some other tattoos. Like she's got like black squares on her, like filled in. And then they found out like she got a tattoo and then they tattooed over that. So they're already like finding, was like, man, you're already you getting rid of too many tattoos already.
You're burning through yeah, so they found out halfway through the episode by like scanning her entire body and doing some crazy deep scans that there's a square tattoo that's like filled in that underneath was a Navy SEAL tattoo. So that was like right away ruined a prediction of mine, is that she knows martial arts. Because, if you have amnesia, you probably know languages and martial arts. Just assume that.
Fair.
If you ever
fair
can't
enough.
remember who you are.
I think they got rid. I think they gave up too much too soon already. I don't know. Did you think that, Joe? Like, because we found out that like she may have done this to herself, like passed herself out and gave herself amnesia, and
she sat in the chair herself.
I thought that was gonna be like the huge thing at the end.
Because she had some flashbacks where she's like doing some sort of firearm training in the woods, and she's like talking to some guy, and like he's like putting her under, and she's like, yeah, do it.
Yeah, I have to do this. I have to do this.
Yeah,
it's the only way. Yeah. So like, for a good part of the beginning, she like doesn't know what's going on. She's freaking out. They're asking her all these questions. She's like half naked, and then she like walks up to see her tattoos, and they're trying to figure out this one specific one, and then she looks at it and she's like, oh, I can read that Chinese. And they're like, what? And then she's like, that's now. This is the thing that's happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, that whole scenario was they went to that person's house, the address, the apartment. Then there was a domestic dispute downstairs, so that's how they found out she knew Kung Fu.
Because she kicks some ass.
Yeah, and then we found out that the Chinese guy that they went to his apartment, he was going to blow up the Statue of Liberty.
Like you do.
For the fake reasons, was to like get back at the United States for not helping free his mom. But then we find out at the end that it was this strange, mysterious, bearded man who's kind of like been around in the shadows, who like put him up to it in exchange to like maybe save his sister, the Chow's sister.
Yeah. And so we saw the Grizzly Adams guy outside the like apartment where they went to looking for him, for Chow. As they were like all driving away, like scrolled over to Grizzly Adams, and then we saw him again when she eventually shoots Chow because he's got a knife to Agent Kurt Weller's throat. Then she remembers Agent Bro Weller Then she remembers shooting stuff because she shot a gun, and so then she remembers doing like some sort of shooting range type scenario in the woods with Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, with Beard Boy. And then the very end was he was around when she was like injecting herself with the Forget-Me-Not drug.
Oh yeah, which didn't seem like she was remembering that. It seemed like that's for us.
Yeah, that was the lost backwards knowledge. So I think they gave up too much right away. Like I think us knowing that she did it to herself, that could have been like an episode 5 thing.
I mean, there's definitely stuff we don't know of like, well, so because she's got tattoos. Watching it, I was like, is this like a precog thing we're gonna do? She's got tattoos of future crimes, but then obviously this guy is what's the word? He's orchestrating this, the Grizzly Adams guy.
Well, yeah, they're like seemingly at least in cahoots, and like she did all this stuff, and he knows when to put things into like movement, like to start and do things.
Yeah.
Making sure all the gears are oiled.
He's got a list. He's got a spreadsheet somewhere with all the tats. He's like, oh shoot, it's April 4th.
That's quite.
I got to get to Chow's place.
It's quite the Google Doc.
And to like Agent Kurt Weller's credit, like he knows that there's something going on here more than just what there seems, because he was like, because essentially what they do is like they find a clue on her tattoo and then go prevent this terrorist attack, right? And so he's like, that doesn't make sense. Like if someone was really just out of the goodness of their heart trying to stop terrorist attacks, like why put it on this naked woman tattooed on her and like wipe her memory? Like why not just like call in a tip?
Right.
I'm just like, good point, Kurt Weller.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's some sort of weird backwards Saw-like game going on, right? Or maybe multiple Saw-like games.
So there's a couple more people. There's kind of a little team. There's Kurt Weller was kind of running around for a little while with this guy Edgar Reed, I think maybe is how you say it. They were on like chasing Chow on the subway, and then Subway notices and puts some C4 on the subway car that they're on, which Agent Weller just tosses, and of course like gets sent flying.
It seemed like it was like 2 pounds of C4. Like he would die.
Just crumbled the street above onto you.
Yeah.
But he was blasted to safety, of course.
That's how it works.
Just a little dusty afterwards.
Every time.
And then who was because there was like a lady agent too.
There was, Audrey Esparza, I think. She was like a tech person.
Okay.
She was there on hand, ready for the laptop.
Yeah, she broke into the laptop that was only in Mandarin, and right before that, they were like, "You should probably go get Jane Doe because she knows how to speak Chinese." And then they sat down in front of the Chow guy's computer, and he was like, Weller was like, "Can you break into this?" And then the tech lady was like, "Oh, I got this," and like was in literally a flash. And I was like, I get it that you probably don't necessarily need to use Chinese to get into this, but like everything already, it's just like there's at least a little bit more 10 seconds. Like type something in. She did nothing and she was in that computer. She
got into the settings and changed it to English. We didn't see that. That was off screen.
I think we saw the screen the whole time, Jimmy.
And then there was like a director type role lady named Bethany Mayfair, or is that the character's name or the actor's name?
That was that lady's name? I thought
so. Unless I wrote down.
I'm really gonna have to switch some predictions around if that was that lady's name.
Bethany Mayfair was like that director person.
Oh well. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to switch something up. I thought
she looked familiar to me.
So this is what I thought. The lady got like some sort of like secret file. And I thought it was on somebody named Bethany Mayfair.
Yeah, I think it was on her, and because she made a face like, oh shit,
like
because
people are gonna find out.
One of the tattoos is the file, like, digits and
Mhm.
like number and letters of the file she
Yeah.
was looking at with a bunch of redacted stuff.
And the one word that was not redacted was murder.
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 She's gonna be found out.
I'm gonna get, just FYI, I'm gonna get 0 points.
It's like some stuff is gonna come out about her at some point, which is fun. By the way, the grizzly guy in the pilot cast list, his character is just ruggedly handsome man.
Noted.
Oh, good for him.
So, that's nice. It's nice for him.
Yeah. And then there was one other person, right? Ashley Johnson, who was apparently her name was Patterson. She was like the blonde lady that was like taking
Gosh, I forgot all about
she
her.
took the scans of all the. She was working the tattoos
Tat
basically.
scan.
Yeah, she was a tat scanner.
It's kind of like cat scan, but it's for tats.
Exactly.
That's stupid, and I'm sorry I said it. Chow was in Meet Dave with Eddie Murphy. If you're a fan of his work.
Oh, I am. Oh, I am.
Lot of pretty naked Jamie Alexander. Am I saying that right?
Alexander.
Alexander.
Yeah, I don't think you know how to say
I
the word
added
Alexander.
So many syllables.
Alexander.
It never felt right coming out of my mouth.
It wasn't right most of the time.
So if you're into that, this show's for you.
I mean, it's NBC naked, so you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right.
And most of it's tattoo anyway, so. But
I don't see anything. Mom.
Joe,
God.
yeah. Joe's into it because there's no banging while she's naked.
Exactly. She's full of clues. Don't mess up the clues.
Yeah, Clue naked is very different.
It'd be pretty funny though if there was like a clue that was like if you paused at the right frame or something, she had like a tattoo on her that they never talk about, and it was just like I did it, or like it said something crazy, like it busts the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be really fun if they did something like that.
I mean, I could not like make out a single. They showed her and her tattoos so many times. I don't think I could make out a single thing. There might be like a windmill on her chest.
Yeah, we didn't get to see a whole lot,
Might have been.
at least for a while. But yeah, there's some sort of circular thing going on one of
I
her
don't
like
know.
clavicles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested. It's curious. I just like Joe said, I don't understand how this can go on.
Yeah. It's
And
curious.
yeah.
It could get real dumb real fast.
I bet it's a great season 1. That's what I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see a real strong season on. Well, I mean, right away. It's got like that. Well, it's got 22, 23 episodes every season until 5, which then it drastically goes down to 11.
We're ending here. Well, and so I was reading like the production thing because I was interested in like okay, like how, like was this a pilot? Was it like shopped around? Did they order 1 million episodes? They ordered some episodes, then they ordered 9, or no, then they ordered 9 more, and then to get it to 22, then they ordered 1 more for some reason to get to 23. I don't know how these networks do the math on this kind of stuff. We think you can squeeze out 1 more. Oh, interesting. Which is just, it's funny. I've started listening to the Office Ladies podcast. You listen to this at all?
I've heard of it. Have not listened to it.
Where they just watch each episode and then they talk about all the behind the scenes stuff that they remember about it.
Mm-hmm.
And like they talk often about how they made the pilot and then it got shopped around for like 6 months, and they, you don't know if it's going to get picked up or what. But this kind of like network TV thing seems different to me. Like maybe there's more of like a premise and then they actually do some shooting. It's not like you shoot a whole. There's way too much going on in that first episode. There's like full like shots of the New York night skyline and like
I mean, they kind of
Times Square.
cleared out a little bit of Times Square, at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
there if that was actually on location, I suppose. Seems like a lot of money.
Yeah. Right.
Seems like a lot of money. Okay, so should we do predictions for the final episode?
Mhm.
And then I'll try to pronounce the final episode name. And then we'll go around and say what we think the anagram is after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll start mine. Did we do 3 predictions?
Yeah.
Okay. My first prediction is she's a double agent. So like, I think they might assume or something like that she maybe. I guess my immediate assumption is that she did all this weird stuff for whatever reason to like I don't know help America, but really she's a double agent for another country. I think we find out that her real name. I was gonna write Bethany Mayfair because I thought that was what the hint was, but I switched it to Sarah Baker. Her real name is Sarah Baker.
Okay.
I have nothing to go on for that, but that's what I decided.
Excellent.
There's gonna be a wedding. That's
Okay.
my last one.
Trying to get them points.
You want to get those points? It doesn't even make sense why there would be a wedding.
This is not like the normal like sitcom where
Yeah.
you'd make those predictions. Yeah.
So there we go.
Okay.
Those are my 3.
Okay. Oh, we're doing the 3
Yep.
first. And
Yeah.
Okay.
I could go. So they refer to the woman in the bag with the tattoos as Jane Doe the entire time.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we find
They
out.
do.
Yeah. I think we find out her real name, and her real name is Jane.
Yeah, it probably. God, I hate it. It probably is. So we got 1 Sarah and 1 Jane.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think that Jane at the end gets all of her tats removed. I think there's just a lot of baggage with that.
No possible way.
Full body tattoo
No.
removal.
Literally no possible way.
I could see a thing of like each like tattoo that they like figure out they're done with the clue. It's like, oh, let's get rid of this. It's just
Just
there's too
erase
much
it.
going on. It's too confusing. Let's cross them out as we go.
Yeah. So by the end, she's completely tat free. And then my third one is that I think at the end they find a naked tattoo guy in a bag.
Nice.
I almost went that route,
Continues on.
and I'm gonna be mad now.
And it's Kyle XY.
Yeah, he's got no belly button. And instead of tattoos, he's gooey.
He's going. Man, I would love more shows should end as like an explanation to the beginning of a different show.
A new show.
like this show's gonna end and explain how Kyle XY starts.
Hell yeah. Okay, my number 1 is that I did not write a name, but I just wrote she no longer has amnesia at all. Like she's fully. That's not a
she
part.
remembers
of-
everything?
Yeah.
I mean, if she already remembered one little thing, and the guy was like, "She may never remember anything ever," and she's like, "Already starting to remember." That could happen.
I think that's just no longer a part of her character.
She
Remember-
would. We can just like take a pause in your predictions for a minute, but like,
Sure.
there were things in the episode where she was like, she has no memories, but she understands how things work and like is a functioning adult.
Yeah.
And there were just things where like they're like, here, why don't you like order some food? And she was like, I don't remember what I like. Like what? Like you can still pick food that you want to eat. I feel like she has like selective memory in that way. Like
Yeah.
if they were to be like, hey, could you go like switch the laundry or something? She'd be like, I don't know. I have no idea how to do that. I've never done that.
She's like, "I don't know how to separate colors." You literally just described what to do. What do you mean?
I love it. Yeah, it's like just enough to try to further the plot, right? It's like what does tea taste like?
Just enough so like the normie listener will not question
Yeah.
like the gaping holes, the quote unquote blind spots, if you will.
Blind spot.
Ooh, gross. Number 2, I think Kurt Weller is dead or gone. And that's just because I did not like him at
Do
all.
without him.
I think we could do without him. I think she can do better. I do not want it to become like a will they won't they. I feel like there's
She's gonna marry
90%.
Kurt Weller in the
that's
final.
probably I'm gonna hate it. And then my number 3 is that Jane has a family, And so in the end of the first episode, we talked about how she's sitting down in the chair with rugged, handsome man. And she's like, I got to do it. Like, this is the only way. And I think that she's protecting her fam. So it's not like it's her choice necessarily. She thinks she has to do it to protect people.
Okay. I hope it's her German family who she's a double agent for.
She's Nazi?
I didn't say that.
Okay, what's your anagram?
Okay, so what we did was we took a peek at the title of the last episode, and I'm going to say what it is, and I'm not going to pronounce it correctly, so deal with that. And then we're going to say what we think the anagram is, and then also, Joe, we're saying what we think it, what it means for the plot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a separate prediction.
Okay, so first it is, I don't even literally have no idea how to say this word. Iunne Ennui? You think that's right?
Well, if it's ennui, that is how you spell ennui.
It is how you spell ennui?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 words. First word Iunne. Second word Ennui.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
something ennui.
So it's a palindrome, and lots of N's and U's and E's.
Yeah.
An anagram palindrome?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So my the solve of this puzzle is it is 9 ein none. No one none.
9 ein.
Yeah, it's German for no one none.
Like NUN is the last one?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay.
9 no ein 1 none. So maybe she was a nun and a seal.
Is that your prediction?
Oh, I thought you were just saying none as in like NONE, like that's what
Like
it means in
0.
English.
No. No. I just assumed none is none in German or something.
Okay, I gotcha.
It was too many.
So your prediction is she's a nun.
So my solve. So I'm going to kind of go in 2 different ways.
Okay.
My solve for the thing is that it's 9 ein none.
Okay.
Mhm.
But what I think technically is, since the word is a palindrome,
Mhm.
I think the actual hint is that the beginning is the same as the end.
Okay.
So I think there's like a cyclical hint in
Okay.
it. So I think it's gonna kind of. I should have changed my predictions, but I think it's basically gonna kind of like end the way it started.
She's
Okay.
going back into the bag.
She just climbs back in.
Just got to go back to the island, man.
Zips it up.
I want to know nothing.
I'm out.
So
Okay, what do you have, Joe?
I have 99 UU.
No, you.
Yeah,
I also have that.
like-
so
What?
What's
Are you
your
serious?
definition?
There's not many options you could do
No.
this. I figured out 9, as in like the number 9, and then I was like, well, it's an anagram or it's a palindrome, so I could do another 9, and then I've got a couple extra U's. So my prediction is that she as in you stops a terrorist attack on 9/9 of whatever year that is. September 9th
September
of whatever.
9th.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
She stops 9/11. Is what you're saying?
See, so that's what I was like. I bet that I was gonna say, yeah, she like stops 9/11 like 2 days before or something, but like I just don't think that lines up with like the timeline.
Probably not.
Yeah, wouldn't think so, but
This seems
They
post
thought in
9/11.
2020, like, we can do it. We can get away with this, right? We can do a
Mhm.
9/11 episode,
Yeah.
a tasteless 9/11 episode.
Well, and like I was saying earlier that I like made like a faulty math prediction because at first I was like, oh, maybe she like stops 9/11 like 2 years before, and then I realized like, oh, like the 11 in 9/11 isn't like the year, it's the date.
Right. Right, Jimmy.
Oh,
so
well,
you-
and I'm just looking at the episode 3 is called Existential Ennui. Okay, so my 9/9 is I couldn't get off of this is in New York, and I assume we're still in New York, and the 99th precinct is from the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which ended up on NBC from Fox. Yeah. So I think it has something to do with the 99th Police Precinct, and then UU means W for wedding.
Oh, W. Oh, that's kind of smart.
No, it isn't. You don't have to
I
say
mean,
that.
wedding. I don't know, but 99W.
Right?
Yeah. W99.
I couldn't think of what else would W be. There's not like a borough that starts with W.
West 99. Interesting.
All right. Well, should we get to it? See what this series finale has to offer?
I think we should.
All right. So we said we something on we is the episode ending. It's the 100th episode. Aired on 7/23/2020. Let's get into it, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the final episode of Blindspot. Jimmy, do you have a very in-depth write-up for us?
Sure. It's called...
Now you try to say it.
Iunne. Ennui. Blindspot's 100th episode and series finale. The remaining team tries to solve a case. And I will say that the IMDb says something real weird. I don't know where it comes from, but it says, "Turn off your mind, relax, and float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying."
Yeah.
Is that from something?
That's from the show opens with her like in like a dream state. And there's a cover of the Beatles' "Tomorrow Never Knows" playing.
Oh,
and those
okay.
are lyrics from that song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a lot of Beatles
not
stuff
familiar.
in this finale.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Spent a lot of money on this finale.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, the remaining team tries to solve a case. It really just means that it sounds like they had like solved a case, they were done, and then they were like all the main characters, the team was like being forced to basically retire.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are done. You've seen too much shit.
Yeah.
But then the Moriarty to Jane's Sherlock.
Yeah.
Ivy was going to use that gas or whatever. The zip.
The stuff to make you forget.
Yeah, they were gonna like they found like 30 canisters of it, but apparently they only procured 29. So then this Ivy lady had the 30th, and she was going to make a dirty zip bomb and make basically all of Manhattan lose all of their memories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they've already proved that eventually. I think you remember, right? Like,
eventually, you work it out. Gonna have a weird few months though.
And it's not like, I mean, okay, obviously you don't want like 2 million people to like instantly forget who they are, what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's not like these like millions of people are going to be like Jane, who like had her whole like existence wiped off.
Yeah, because she had it like injected. And
They're gonna have like tax records and what. It's gonna be a hell 2 weeks, like a week or so, like a couple days. But eventually, if you had a home or a place to live and stuff, you probably have your keys on you. You have a wallet.
Figure it out from there.
Like
you just won't know once you get home. You won't know what food you want to eat because you don't know what foods you like.
Yeah,
You won't remember.
You won't know where to order your food from.
Yeah.
Okay, but from what I understood by the phrase "dirty bomb" was that it was also a bomb, though, and like in a crowded area where some people in the immediate area were gonna die. And then beyond that, this cloud of zip smoke was going to erase people's memories.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, people are gonna die. But,
Well, yeah, somebody's got to
someone's
die.
gonna die.
It's gonna go boom.
People die.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
So really, they signed back on to do one more case to find Ivy, and then throughout the episode, Jane's having like weird hallucinations. I know I said
And
that
she's
wrong.
talking to dead people. She sees dead people.
And then that kind of gets her to like, through all of that, basically she just kind of inner monologue hallucinizes the like the solving of the case.
Yeah.
And then at the end, she dies.
Question mark?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like it was pretty clear that she died, but I feel like if you went online, so many people are like, "Did she die?"
I thought she was dead like most of this time. I thought there was a lot of kind of twists and turns. Like I thought that she was like fight clubbing it for a little bit, where they made it seem like from the beginning, like this was all part of her, and maybe that is that she was a little bit of a, some light terrorism. Some light treason.
Light terror.
Well, yeah, it seems like whatever she was, they did go back to like her. They kind of delved into her, like the whole plan that she had at the beginning and why she was like going into the bag. But I mean, I assume they had already hashed through most of that in this show.
What's in the bag?
It seems like they didn't really solve that this episode, even though they were kind of acting like she was still confused about it.
Yeah, well, so there was a lot of the dead people talk was like this inner monologue of whether or not what she was doing was really like just, and if she was actually on like the side of good. They're trying to make this all philosophical.
I mean, one of the maybe bad guy people was like, well, I mean, it's not like just, but it is illegal. Like what you're doing.
It's like
because you have like
severe.
Yeah, because you have like a license to kill.
All right.
Kind of thing. She's James Bond.
Yeah. Basically.
Joe, did you love it?
It was all right. I mean, it was definitely like a finale, one last, adventure. I think what I did like is one of the guys in like in the team, I don't even know his name, but he's like the brown guy.
Is it Rich.com?
No.
I think that's
was it the British guy
the one.
or the?
Oh, I thought you were saying the dead guy was Rich.com.
No, I mean it's hard to say because he doesn't quite look like his IMDb picture because no one does. But I'm pretty sure it's the guy.
Gotcha. Okay. Rich.com. Again, because like the agency or like the team is being like forced into like retirement, he's like treating it. He's like very like fourth wall breaking and being like, this is our last thing. Oh, yeah. Like, should we start a spin-off? Like me and you going on adventures?
Yeah.
He literally said spin-off.
Yeah. So like that's kind of fun in like the middle of this like serious like mystery show.
Yeah. I liked the team. Some of the Ashley, what's her name?
Ashley Johnson.
She's still around, and then the Esperanza. I want to say Esperanza, but that's not right.
Computer lady.
Esparza. Yeah. She was still around.
And your man Kurt.
And
Kurt Weller.
And the .com and the Kurt. Yeah, besides him, team was cool.
Besides him.
Did we mention Ashley Johnson was she's the voice of Ellie in The Last of Us?
I mean, we did not.
I don't think we did mention that.
Yeah.
She's also the random, like, bit character in the Avengers movie.
She is in the first Avengers.
Yeah.
You remember her, Joe?
She's the random bit character, of course.
Yeah, you nailed it.
She's like the waitress who's like fangirling over being saved by the Avengers in the news.
And more importantly, she's from Growing Pains.
Right.
Everyone remembers her in Growing Pains.
We haven't done that show yet.
We haven't. Yeah. I guess it makes sense what they probably solved her because it obviously this doesn't seem to have anything to do with her tattoos anymore, you know?
No.
They don't seem to like necessarily, they solved all the tattoos sometime probably in mid season 3, season 4 at max.
Yep. That's all of them.
You're like, did it? All of them. And then they created this probably this like Ivy. So you think maybe at first like it was the bearded man and her, and there was this like whole thing that they were planning, and then they made this like other group of people that were like planning to do this, and they sound like she was talking about how they were terrorists or whatever, and they were like, but you were like part of us. She's like, I didn't realize we were terrorists, which is interesting. Yeah. And then I guess probably Ivy's probably from that, and they just maybe created her being like, she's like maybe the quote unquote bad version now of Jane, who's like Jane doesn't want to, because it sounds like Jane's not trying to basically do the tasks that she was originally going to try to do, and now maybe Ivy's trying to do those things.
She's trying to like retrace her steps.
Yeah,
they're just causing anarchy now.
Yeah, so then she's fighting she's fighting the bad Avengers.
Yeah,
she's formed the new Avengers just to rope this back into Marvel.
Sure,
for whatever reason.
Plus,
that's the
she
end
had
game.
A brother. Nice. She had a I was gonna say hallucinogenic. That doesn't make sense. A hallucination brother who's dead, because all these people are just dead people, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. Is that they're all dead?
And his name is Roman, and he is his character is Lincoln in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which also Jamie Alexander did star in that a couple times, or was like featured a couple times. In like the very early seasons when they were like, who can we afford to pull from the movies?
I mean, at this point, let's be honest, I feel like most of the shows we watch are going to have like one person that was in a Marvel movie, because they've been going on for like 20 years.
I'll find them. Yeah, and it seemed like there was 1 billion people in this show at one point, because at the end, she's starting to see whole groups of like dead people, or I mean, I guess we assume. And Lou Diamond Phillips was in there. And it's just like, man, I mean, there must have been like 30 people. That went on for a long time.
Yeah, I wonder if those were all people featured in previous episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed Lou Diamond Phillips as well. Well, right away, I wasn't 100% sure when she was. So this is when she was walking through back to Times Square to like find the bomb or whatever. And I wasn't 100% sure that she was hallucinating for a second, because I thought like right away, the very first person she saw was like this dude like selling something or something.
Yeah, he's selling ice cream.
And then he did like a quick like just like little eye glance kind of thing. And I was like, oh, he just works for like the bad people.
Yeah.
And he knows who she is. And maybe he thinks like she's bad still or something.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
And it was just kind of like, you got it. It's over there. And then all these other people started being like weird and just turning away from her and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is something weird. So I was confused for a second. It almost got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this is compelling enough for me to... I think this is a Wikipedia read, if anything, at the moment for me. Like, I don't think I'm going to watch any more of this show.
I think I'm intrigued because it feels puzzle-y.
Yes, a little bit.
More so than your typical, like, procedural, or even just, like, spy show. And especially because the first episode is especially, like, there was a puzzle about the Mother of Exiles, and they thought it was a...
you mean the puzzle you solved before the show? Yeah.
There's a reference to the Mother of Exiles, and they thought it was going to be this politician, but obviously the Mother of Exiles was the
Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
But each of the episodes in the first 2 seasons, I think, are anagrams, and that the anagram like reveals something about the episode. I was reading the Wikipedia, and we were trying to anagram the finale, but they stopped doing anagrams. But each season has some sort of puzzle about the titles, which is kind of cool, and it just makes me think that the writers are just like puzzle nerds. So I want to like see more of those puzzles.
Yeah, some of the like feature puzzles are kind of fun like that. In season 5, by the way, so we tried to anagram the last episode, and that is not the case. So each episode in the title of the 5th season contains a word that is featured in the Gashly Crumb Tinies. and that is apparently a macabre abecadary. I can't even say that word. It's a book. Using the letters from that work accordingly, the season's message is basically drink your Ovaltine, which is just, a reference to A Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Gero, what's his name? Ken, the creator of the show, right? Ken. Yeah. He thinks that this is the only season puzzle that, as thus far, and I don't know when this was written, went unsolved. So that one, so people were trying to watch when this is on. People were watching this and trying to solve it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a pretty deep cut, I feel like.
Yeah, well, and then like season 3 or 4, like there was like they did anagrams for like half the season, and then after that they stopped, and then the middle the middle letter of every single title in the end spelt like Kurt Weller, like SOS or something like that. So they became like season long puzzles. It's fun. That stuff's fun. I like the interactivity and like almost like the like AR game that they were doing with that. It'd be fun if more like shows had fun like this.
Yeah.
And because if I was involved like in the zeitgeist as it was like on air, I might be like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like something like maybe like that would have been like a crazy cool Lost type scenario. Like Lost should have done something like this.
They did that with Better Call Saul episode titles.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. There's, I don't remember what each of the puzzles are, but like I think season 1, it was just like all of the episodes end in O. That wasn't like a puzzle or anything. It was just a thing. But then like season 2, it's like, I think if you take all the first letters of each episode, it spells like Fring's back, because like it's like the season Gus Fring comes back.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do you know if they done that for every season
I think there's at least a theme for every season. I don't know that they're all puzzles.
Oh, okay. I'm just because obviously the final season's coming up for that.
Heck yeah.
And that's gonna be cool.
Fun fact about Martin Garrow is that he's a writer.
Well, Martin, why did I want to call him like Kevin Garrow?
On the Stargates.
All of the Stargates?
He was a writer on SG-1 and on Atlantis, and he was like, I think like the main like executive producer for Stargate Atlantis.
Wow, I think we gotta start calling Martin Garrow friend of the show.
Big Garrow fans over here.
We can call him whatever. Garrow heads.
Yeah. Kelsey Grammer and Martin Garrow.
KG and MG, fans and friends. Yeah.
Sure. Well, I don't think I got any points.
Should we go through it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I went first last time. So, I mean, okay, we can all wipe out our anagrams because no one got any anagram points. So my first one is she's a double agent. Turns out she's just a good girl. I mean,
debatable,
but like, whatever plan she was involved in, she ended up not doing it. And also it seems like they're like that. They're the evil people that are like, they think they're doing evil to like save America anyway. So they still wouldn't be double agents like against like America anyway. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. I thought her real name was going to be Sarah Baker. That's not true.
No.
But I also said there would be a wedding, and I technically saw 3 of them. They were hallucinations of some sort.
I think like a hallucination wedding is probably like worth a third of a wedding. So I think you got one.
Yeah,
I was saying. So I either
full
yeah. So I got
one full wedding.
One full wedding after all 3 because like 0.33. Yeah. Okay.
2 of those weddings featured the same person,
but they were marrying a different person every time.
Yeah.
I'm taking it. Taking my point. All right.
Is that it?
I also did say, I mean, we are throwing out the thing, but I did say that I thought that the palindrome thing was going to say that the end is the beginning or the beginning is the end, and she did end up in a bag in the middle of Times Square, like the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Put her in a bag.
So I'm just saying. That's all I'm just saying.
I had that Jane's real name is Jane, and they call her Jane, but that's not her real name. I did look up her real name, and her real name is Alice Kruger.
Okay. Man, what if I would have just pulled that one out instead of Sarah Baker? I would have, it's Alice Kruger.
I had that Jane gets all of her tats removed, and we did see like some of the tats, so definitely
You still
not.
had at least hand tats and neck tats.
Yeah. And then I had at the end they find a naked tattoo guy in a bag.
Man, God, I wish that was true. Oh, that would have been so great.
Yeah, it just starts all over again. Who are you? I don't know.
John.
Rich.com. Looking for that gold machine. Okay, so my number one was that she no longer has amnesia at all. So that seems true
I think so, yeah.
to me. In fact, they even did a bit where the previously on was she'd just been zipped, right? Or was that this episode?
She woke up at
happened.
the beginning of this episode.
Yeah, she's like, why do I remember things?
Yeah.
The antidote. Duh.
Yeah, I think she remembers enough that can be true, because she was
Okay.
obviously using her hallucinations to remember other stuff or whatever, but
Sure.
she seems like she's pretty well versed in what's going on.
Yeah. And then I was hoping Kurt Weller was dead or gone. No such luck. And then I thought Jane's motivation was that she was protecting a family, and I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I guess we don't technically know what the initial motivation is yet.
Mm-hmm.
Or we never found that out.
We don't really know, but it seemed sort of political in nature.
Yeah. So 1?
Said they're protecting democracy. Yeah, 1.
Oh, yeah. Her family is the Constitution and the amendments.
My one that I erased to make room for our ridiculous palindrome anagramming was that I wanted some sort of sci-fi precog situation because of her her tats, crime tats.
That's fair. Well, you wouldn't have got any points on that one anyway.
No.
The one I got rid of was the president is in danger.
Classic.
Which it sounds like the president was in danger.
The president was involved.
Yeah. Because it seems like the lady right at the beginning was like, the president thanks you. And then I was like, oh. I was so close. But, yeah. Okay, well. That's going to do it for the blind spot. Mixed reviews around the board, but if you like puzzles, this might be a show for you, listener. If you want to give us show suggestions, you can at F&L Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. Jimmy, we're running some sort of a bracket thing.
Yeah.
Will it still be going on?
FNL April Madness. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So when you hear this, it's
just wrapping up the first 64 now. So
oh yeah. So
got a ways to go.
So this is up in a couple days.
Go to the Instagram stories and vote.
Yeah, go to our Instagram.
Make us watch
What is it? FNL Podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one too. Go to our Instagram and check out our stories. You can vote for what show wins. I don't know when is how we haven't decided when we're going to do that winning
We
show.
have to watch it that moment.
Okay. We're going to watch that show, whatever wins. So if you see a show that you like, you should go vote for it on our Instagram. So yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.